Hello again, guys. So because of the last video's very good feedback, I wanted to make another part of the series of comparing Battle Passes to its game modes. Today's Battle Pass is going to be Haloween 2024 Battle Pass on Night 1 Nightmare mode. The rules for this video is that I can only use that one specific tower. This Battle Pass comparison will be made in 4 different parts, because of 4 nights. Anyways, without further talking, enjoy the video. The first tower on this list is going to be the Ranger. The Ranger is pretty bad because it's 100% free, and it's the first tower you ever get in the game. It can't be too overpowered. This cannot be good. And Ranger did as bad as it sounds. Ranger got defeated on Wave 3. Next on this list is the Shotgunner. So, Shotgunner has some acceptable splash damage, and it's not too expensive. So it might stand a chance in actually beating some harder waves in this game mode. And not surprisingly, Shotgunner did very good beating 6 waves and dying on Wave 7. Next is the Grenadier. The Grenadier, similarly to Shotgunner, also has some very good splash damage and rather normal damage, so it should be able to beat some harder waves. But just like Shotgunner, the Grenadier beats 6 waves and falls on Wave 7. Next tower is none other than the Farm. So, well, Farm can't do any damage, so it is instantly dead without any way to actually survive the pure hordes of villagers. Farm, not surprisingly, loses on Wave 4. Next tower is the Toxic Nader. The Toxic Nader also has some good splash damage, also dealing damage over time, so it can be very good against hordes of enemies. The Toxic Nader falls on Wave 8. Going further into the video, we have the legendary John. The John has good splash damage, but only on level 3 of Bottom Path, which is pretty expensive, not gonna lie. So, as I couldn't afford Bottom Path John, we died to pure spam. John dies on Wave 5. Next on this list is Juggernaut. Juggernaut has very high damage per second, but it is too expensive to place, even after skipping as much waves as I could. I just couldn't afford to place it. The undefeated Juggernaut gets defeated on Wave 4. Next on this list is the Cryo Blaster. The Cryo Blaster, similarly to Farm, doesn't do any damage, but it is able to freeze the villagers to slow them from entering the base, but still the spam is just too much. Cryo Blaster loses on Wave 4. We are hallway into the video, but for now it's Mine Layer time. So Mine Layer has fallen off the meta back then, and now it is as bad as it was because it is very expensive. Low damage, low fire rate, low splash damage tower. This couldn't be good. So the best strategy was just to spam as much Mine Layer as possible, but it still wasn't enough. Mine Layer falls on Wave 3. Next is the Slammer. The Slammer might have very low range, but it deals huge splash damage, very big amounts of damage, and is overall cheap to place and upgrade. I had high expectations for this tower, as it is one of the best melee damage towers in the entire game. Slammer gets taken down on wave 6. Next most damageless tower on this list is of course none other than Medic. The Medic is just like some other tower that can't deal any damage, so its fate is instantly decided. I skipped as much waves as possible, but this was just too much enemies. Medic dies on wave 6. Next on this list is XWM Turret. The XWM Turret is very overpowered tower with high damage per second, huge range, and rebuilds. But none of that really matters because it has the same issue as Juggernaut, because it is too expensive to place down. XWM Turret survives 3 waves and dies on wave 4. Next on this list is the Golden Juggernaut. The Golden Juggernaut is one of the best damage dealers in the game, being able to take down some of the hardest bosses in the game. But as I mentioned earlier, it has the same issue as Juggernaut or XWM Turret. It is just too expensive to place. The mighty Golden Juggernaut falls on wave 4. Last 5 towers on this list, but for now it's Commander time. Commander is only a support unit. It isn't able to do any damage most of the time, so it is basically useless, like for example Medic. Commander gets defeated on wave 4. Last 4th tower on this list is none other than Armored Factory. Armored Factory is not the best for this, because it spawns very rarely and the damage per second is not the best either. Armored Factory just couldn't do it. Armored Factory loses on wave 4. 3 towers left. The third last tower on this list is the Scarecrow. So, where do I begin? Scarecrow is just a bait tower, nothing else. So it can't deal any damage, so its fate is decided as soon as it enters the battlefield. Scarecrow dies on wave 4 again. Last 2 towers left. The second last tower on this list is none other than the Flame Trooper himself. So Flame Trooper is a combo of everything. It has high damage per second, acceptable range, huge splash damage, and damage over time. This weaponry let it reach further waves with ease. And not surprisingly, Flame Trooper survives 8 waves and dies on wave 9. Last tower on this list is of course the Relic. The Relic is one of the strongest, if not the strongest spawner tower in the entire game. But it is also very expensive and it almost doesn't have any splash damage, which makes this challenge truly challenging. I am disappointed in Relic because it died on wave 4. Here are the final results. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If yes, then make sure to hit that red subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, but it really motivates me. And lastly, I have a challenge for you guys. If this video gets 15 likes, I will make part 2. Anyways, thank you for watching. Lemon out.